Jai students, welcome in science class. Plant a tree and get oxygen for free. Student, today we will take chapter number 7, Getting to Know Plants. Students will learn about structure of plants, the two system of plants, different types of plants, the three-tier categorization of plants, parts of plants and their function, modification of roots, modification of stem and venation of leaves. Our environment is made up of biotic and abiotic components. All living things present in our environment are biotic components. Plants and animals are the part of biotic components. Why do we consider plants to be living? Plants are living because they can grow, they can reproduce, they can breathe, and they have a definite lifespan. Most of the plants bear flowers, have fruits, and reproduce from seeds. They are called flowering plants. For example, rose, sunflower, mango, neem, mustard, China rose, lemon, wheat, maize, and so on. Flowering plants are also called higher plant. Some plants do not bear flower. They are called non-flowering plants. They reproduce from spores. They are called lower plants. Non-flowering plants are ferns, moss, algae, fungi, and conifers. On the basis of the plant size and nature of the stem and the lifespan, plants can be classified into three main groups: herbs, shrubs, and trees. Herbs. Herbs are very small plant. They have soft, green, and tender stem. They are called non-woody plants. These plants have small roots. They have a short lifespan, or we can say they can survive for few months only. Shrubs. Shrubs are medium-sized plant. They are branched from the base of the plant. They have thin, hard, and woody stem. They can survive for few years. Examples of shrubs are rose, hibiscus, lemon, pomegranate. Trees. Trees are tall and big plant. They have one main stem called trunk. Trunk is thick, hard, and woody. The upper part of the tree bears branches. Their roots are deep and they can survive for many years. Example of trees are banyan, guava, mango, shisham, neem, coconut, and so on. There are some more plants which have weak, thin, and long stem. They cannot stand on their own. Either they creep on the ground or they take the support to climb up. These plants are creeper and climbers. Creeper spreads on the grounds and they have heavy fruits. Example of creepers are melon, watermelon, cucumber, strawberry. Climbers also have weak stem. They climb up with the help of support. They may have some special spiral shaped structure called tendrils, which help them to climb up. Example of climbers are money plants, grapevine, pea plant. Students, as our body is composed of different organ system like respiratory system, digestive system, skeleton system, circulatory system, nervous system, in the same way, plant body is divided into two systems: root system and shoot system. Part of the plant above the ground is called shoot system, while part of the plant below the ground is called root system. Plant has two type of root system. First is taproot system, second is fibrous root system. In taproot system, you can see there is a one main root, and from main root some other roots arise. We call it secondary root or lateral root. In the same way, some other root arise from the secondary root. We call it tertiary root. At the epidermis of the roots, we can see the hair-like structure. These hair-like structure are called root hair. Root hair help in the absorption of water and minerals. These root hair also hold the soil particle and help to fix the plant in the soil. Now we will study about the fibrous root system. In fibrous root system, you can see all the roots are arising from the same point, that is the end of the stem. Fibrous roots are smaller than taproot. These roots are found in monocot plant while the taproot is found in dicot plant. Now the question is, what is dicot and what is monocot plant? Here I have seeds of rice and some seeds of kidney beans and gram. Monocot plant like rice, wheat, maize, they have only one seed leaves, while the dicot plant like kidney beans, gram, pea, peanut, they have two seed leaves. After the structure of root, we study about the function of root system. Root have hair-like structure called root hair. The root hair hold the soil particles and help to anchor the plant. By holding soil particles, roots prevent soil erosion. At the end of every root, there is a root cap which helps to penetrate the root into the soil. Root hairs absorb water and minerals from the soil for the plant. Apart from the main function, some roots also perform other functions. The roots of some plants such as carrot, radish, beetroot, sweet potato store food. The root of these plants are eaten as food. These roots are called modified roots. Nitrogen. Nitrogen is an important constituent for the growth of the plant. Plant cannot absorb nitrogen from the air. They can absorb it in soluble form. Rhizobium leguminosarum bacteria found in the root nodules of legume plant, which change free nitrogen into nitrates. In this way, roots also help in nitrogen fixation. In some large and heavy plant, some roots arise from the branches of stem. These roots penetrate into the soil, and these type of roots provide additional support to the plant. These roots are called aerial root or prop root. Aerial roots are found in banyan tree and sugarcane. Some roots perform respiration for the plant. Some plants are grown in marshy area. These roots come upwards and have pores in them. These pores are called pneumatophores. These pneumatophores help to exchange gases. Mangroves are the example of plant with breathing roots. Next we have shoot system. The part of the plant above the ground is called shoot system. Stem is the main part of shoot system. Stem bear branches, leaves, fruit, flowers, and help in conduction of water and minerals. Now we will study how stem help in conduction of water. In this diagram, you can see the internal structure of stem. As our organs are made up of some tissues, in the same way, plant also has two main tissues, xylem and phloem. You can see arrow in this diagram. Some arrows are going upward, some arrows are coming downwards. Xylem help in conduction of water and mineral from soil to the leaves. When the food is prepared by the process of the photosynthesis, phloem carry prepared food from leaves to the different parts of the plants. Now with the help of this activity, we will prove that stem help in the conduction of water. In this slide, you can see two containers having different colored solution. One of them has red colored solution while the other has a blue colored solution. For the experiment, we have taken 3 stalks of white colored flour. The first stalk is dipped into blue solution and the second stalk is dipped in the red solution. The stalk of third flower is divided into 2 parts. One part is dipped into red solution while the other part is in blue solution. After a few hours, we will find that the color of the white flowers has changed. The first flower, which was in blue solution, has turned into blue color. The second flower, which was in red solution, turned into red. The third flower, which was dipped into both red and blue solution, has turned into blue and red color. Now the question is, how did the flower change their colors? The stem of the flowers have xylem tissue, which conducts water to different parts of the plant. The stem of some plants are modified to perform additional function. In some plants like potato, ginger, turmeric, onion and garlic, the stem is modified to store food. Potato, ginger, garlic, onion are the example of modified stem in which food is stored. These stems are grown under the soil. These stems have auxiliary buds. This is an auxiliary bud from which a new plant comes out. The distance between two node or two auxiliary bud is called internode. The structure which has node and internode is called stem. In desert plants such as cactus, the stem is fleshy and swollen as it stores water. This fleshy stem is green in color. It also makes food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis because the leaves of the cactus are reduced to spine. The leaves of the cactus reduce to spine to reduce the rate of transpiration. Now we will study about the structure of leaf. Every leaf have two sides, dorsal side and ventral side. Upper side is called ventral side while the lower side is called dorsal side. Every leaf is attached to the stem or to the branch with the help of petiole. Leaf has one midvein. This is present in the center of the leaves. From this midrib, some other veins arise. And again these veins divided into many parts and forms a web-like structure. The surface area of the leaf is called lamina. Every leaf has different type of leaf apex, or we can say the top of the leaf is called leaf apex. Different leaves have different kinds of leaf margin and leaf apex. In this leaf you can see there is a wavy margin and elongated leaf apex, while in this leaf you can see it's a plain margin and its apex is bilobed. All plants looks green in color. It is because of the leaves. Plants are usually identified by their leaves. These leaves may be small as in tulsi, curry leaves, or big like banana leaves. Leaves can be of different shapes and sizes. They may be linear as in wheat, rice, maize, grass. Rectangular or oblong as in guava, heart shape or cordate as in the peepal tree or beetle plant, oval shaped or ovate as in hibiscus, circular as in lotus and water lily, or needle shaped pointed as in pine trees. Leaves have a definite pattern of attachment to the stem. Some leaves are arranged alternate to each other, one on the right side and another on the left. They arise from different nodes. In other plants, leaves are arranged opposite to each other. They arise from the same node on right and left side. In some plants, leaves are arranged in spiral formation. In other plants, leaves are arranged in whorl, which means that a bunch of leaves arises from same nodes on all sides. As we have already studied, in the structure of leaves, most leaves have stalk or petiole, which joins them to the stem. These leaves are called petiolate leaves. But in some plants, petiole is absent. These leaves are directly joined to the nodes of the stem. They are called sessile leaves. In this slide, leaves which are at the right hand side are called sessile leaves, and the leaves which are at the left hand side are called petiolate leaves. Now we will learn about the venation of leaves. As you already know that all leaves have veins in them. The arrangement of veins in the leaf blade is called venation of leaves. There are two main types of venation: parallel venation and reticulate venation. In parallel venation, the veins in the leaves run parallel to each other. Parallel venation is of two types. When the veins are parallel to each other and parallel to midrib, it is called vertical parallel venation. For example, wheat, rice, maize, sugarcane and bamboo. If the veins are arranged horizontal from the midrib and are parallel to each other, it is called horizontal parallel venation. For example, banana leaves. The second type of venation is reticulate venation. In reticulate venation, the veins of the leaves arises from the midrib and form a net-like structure on the leaf blade. This network not only transport water and nutrients through the leaves but also gives support to the leaf structure. Reticulate venations occur in dicot plants like rose, beans, hibiscus, neem and so on. These plants have taproot system. Parallel venation occurs in monocot plant like bamboo, wheat, rice, maize, grass and banana. These plants have fibrous root system. Let us take a quick recap of this chapter. Plants are considered to be living because they grow, they can reproduce, they breathe and they have a definite lifespan. Flowering plants bear flowers, they have fruits, they reproduce from seeds. And non-flowering plants, they do not have flowers, they reproduce from spores. Herbs. Herbs are small plants with soft green and tender stem. They have small roots and their lifespan is for few months. Medium-sized plant. They are branched from the base of the plant. The example of shrubs are pomegranate, rose, China rose, hibiscus. Tree are large plant. They have one main stem. We call it trunk. Trees are branched from the upper part of the plant. Tree can survive for many years. Trees has deep root. Some plants which have weak stem, they cannot stand on their own. Either they creep on the ground or they take support to climb up. These plants are called climbers and creepers. Body of the plant is divided into two systems, shoot system and root system. The part of the plant above the ground is called shoot system and the part of the plant below the ground is called root system. Stem is the main part of shoot system. Stem bear fruit, flowers, leaves, branches. Roots have two types of system, taproot system and fibrous root system. In taproot system, there is a one main root which is called primary root, and from the primary root, lateral root arise, and from the lateral root, tertiary root arise. Every root have hair-like structure. We call it root hair. These root hair help in the absorption of water and mineral from the soil for the plant. Root hairs also hold soil particle in the soil and help to fix the plant. Roots also perform some other function. Some of the roots store food in it. These roots are called modified roots. Example, turnip, carrot, beetroot, sweet potato. Some of the roots help in fixation of nitrogen. These roots are found in legume plant. The nodules of the legume plant have bacteria. These bacteria are called Rhizobium leguminosarum, which help in the absorption of the free nitrogen from the air and change it into the soluble nitrate. In this way, some roots help in the fixation of nitrogen. Some roots, which are called aerial root, they provide additional support to the plant. These roots are found in a heavy plant or in a large plants. These roots comes out from the stem and penetrate into the soil and provide additional support. These roots are also called prop root. Example of prop roots or aerial roots are banyan roots and sugarcane. Roots also help in breathing, and these breathing roots help in the exchange of gases. Example of breathing root is mangrove. Shoot system. In shoot system, the stem, which is the main part of the plant, help in the conduction of water and mineral from the root to the leaves. Here in this picture, as you have seen, xylem help to transport water and mineral from soil to the leaves, and phloem help to transport prepared food from leaves to the different parts of the plant. There are some modified stems. These stems store food in it. Example of modified stems are potato, garlic, ginger, onion. In desert plant, the stems are green in color because it contains chlorophyll. Here the stem help in the process of the photosynthesis and prepare the food for the plant. All the plant's tree looks green in color. This is because of the leaves. Leaves is a flattened structure, green in color because of the presence of chlorophyll. Leaves are also called kitchen of the plant because they prepare food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. The structure is called petiole, through which the leaves are attached to the stem. Leaf has a blade-like structure. We call it lamina. At the center of every leaf, there is a midrib, and this midribs again branch into veins. These veins transport water, minerals, and food. Here we can see so many leaves are of different shape, size. If the leaf has petiole, we call it petiolate leaf. If the leaf do not have petiole, we call it sessile leaf. Leaf have two type of venation. The arrangement of the vein in the leaf is called venation. Leaf have two type of venation, parallel venation and reticulate venation. Parallel venation occur in monocot plant which has fibrous root system, and reticulate venation is found in dicot plants which have taproot system. Students, with this we come to the end of today's science lesson. Please note down and complete the given assignment. If you have any queries, you may ask it in the query session which is conducted at 4 o'clock every day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.